now see if... Okay.
Do you have experience with playing Empire?
In Vortex?
No, in general, because I can't seem to find something that works due to the weak infantry they have.
Against Empire or as the Empire?
As the Empire.
Okay, live is working. So we're live.
All right.
I've done a couple of battles as the Empire together with you in our last streaming session.
If I recall correctly, you went for a lot of missile cavalry and archers or something.
The Free Company Militia, Regiments of Renown, two of them. Oh dear, we're gonna be up against Beastmen, by the way, so expect double Cygor.
So the free company militia is good, or what were you saying?
The Regiment of Renown version.
That's quite expensive. But they have stock already. So they can can move while they are hidden.
Let's see.
Oh, and they have quite decent melee defense and attack.
So the Silver Bullets and Sterling's Revenge, they're both pretty nice. Maybe I can load up that Empire build that I was using then. If I saved it, I don't know. Let's see. This one? Yeah, this is the build I was using. I've used this twice or so. So I've also taken aboard 2 free company militia, 2 crossbowmen, 2 handgunners. Handgunners, you need to basically move around the flanks or keep them behind your main line, but you can get some friendly fire. Pistoliers, micro heavy of course. 1 regular cav, the Zintler's Reichsguard, which I think is pretty good. But okay.
Our Flagellants.
Decent cannon fodder, they won't rout. I don't expect them to do too much damage. So they're basically holding units. And especially if you take the Regiment of Renown version, they're going to be the Terrasols. They'll be probably the last to die. But I suggest you take a competitive build. Or if you wanna just test this, okay. However, against the Beastmen, we need something to take down those Cygors. And Empire in general is very... oh, there's Lord Sexy Pants. I've played against him before. But... it's a mediocre faction for a multiplayer, to be honest, so... Oh wow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've seen people got great swords in multiplayer battles.
Yeah, they're usually taken as the main line rather than these spamming shields that I've taken here. But I found the last time that with the upgrades, they did a decent job at holding the line. They go up to 59 melee defense, which is not crazy.
But they don't deal damage.
They're not the damage dealers.
No.
Basically, the only damage dealing unit here is Sintless Rice Guard, and the rest is ranged. It does peel off hit points, but this is what I used. And I remember we ended up winning the match, but then again...
I tested something quite similar to that. I used those spearmen with triple golds, but it never really
I'm gonna
worked.
rehost this battle. I'm gonna rename it something like Deacon Total War YouTube or something. You still
Okay.
there? Battles, multiplayer battle, host battle. There we go. Now creating it. Yep. So you can jump in now.
Gonna go for Empire. You see, that was what I tried last time by an Empire, but it didn't work out that well.
I can imagine. Now, it's really hard to play well with the Empire at the moment. You need to be on top of your micro. A lot of people use cannons and Hellblaster volley guns on the flanks. But yeah, you need to be careful with units charging them, and many people take the what's the name? The Royal Altdorf Griffites or Demigryph Knights, either with halberds or not. But they're a very powerful, fast unit. Thing with the Great Swords is they cost 950.
It's quite expensive.
It is.
And it doesn't feel like they're doing this much.
Hello. They're asking for conditions. No conditions. Just try it. Cheese builds.
Whatever works for them is fine with me. I might bring a mortar or some artillery. What is good artillery for Empire?
I just posted a whole line of chat. Okay. The Welsh Wizard. The Welsh Wizard. Would that be Tim the Enchanter?
Excuse me? Oh, well, Welsh wizard.
Alright.
I don't know.
Okay,
What kind of artillery is good for the Empire? Cannon? Hellblaster, maybe?
Hellblaster volley gun or the cannon, yeah. Great cannon. Against infantry can do pretty well, and against large, I guess.
It has quite some decent range, so I'm gonna try the cannon.
The thing is, you need to guard it, and I usually tend to go all out on the attack. I'm not much for defense.
I think it's quite nice to make the opponent move up.
It can be,
to you.
but they can also outgun you, depending on if it's artillery heavy or not.
I'm wondering if I get another cavalry unit or not. There may be more infantry. I don't
One
know.
second, Vincent. My wife's talking to me. Vroeg op. Ja, gewoon met de kinderen op. Maar ik moet om 10 uur daar zijn. Dus... Zo heel lang doe ik er niet over. Ja, dat ga ik dan doen. Maar, ja, maar ik hoef niet meer wekker te zetten, want jij neemt nog wel mee. Nee. Ja, ik slaap al 3 nachten, pas om 4 uur, dus in die zin...
Dan ga je wel goed, ja, meer rusten als je ligt.
Ja, nou ja.
Om 12 uur of zo.
Eh,
Want ik ben een beetje bang voor als je het leuk vindt.
ja, als jij maar wel gaat slapen in ieder geval.
Ja, dat hoop ik maar.
Oké. Wil je nog even een fles van die fris pakken? Uit de koelkast. Everyone else seems to be ready. Then I'm also gonna ready up. Here we go.
Oh, I completely missed we're up against Empire. He probably brought a lot of artillery, so we might... No, come on.
Sorry. I thought it was gonna... It's gonna be fun. I've got a main line that is rather steady. They've got High Elves and Empire. They could be artillery heavy.
Oh my dear, that map. Was it intentional or unintentional?
I saw that I had this map selected, and then I thought, depending on our builds, we may want to pick another one, and then I forgot about it. So, how about, well, you just take a pick. You obviously want some field of fire for your artillery, so I guess in the center it's going to be the most good, because otherwise you're going to get obstructed with...
Or does it reach? It almost reaches in the...
Yeah, but you're obviously going to have field of fire issues, because you can't shoot over the hills.
Yes, so we need to position like this. So what we're gonna do then, Disturbance Revenge is, yeah, it is. Oh, we can also Vanguard deploy. Yes.
Yeah, but if you want a micro well, I think keeping them kind of close-ish. We have a very royal redeployment area, so if they Vanguard deploy, there's a good chance we're gonna have some stuff in our backs. So we will want to watch out for that.
I think we can just ignore that. I mean, I have them. I'm gonna send.
You're gonna have to put something guarding your great.
Emigrant Knights kill everything that can be Vanguard deployed, so that should be fine.
Yeah, but your cannon needs guarding. If you can. Otherwise, I might put one of my dread spears on your cannon if you want.
Do you have a spearman?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dread spears. But it's kind of fun, interesting how you positioned it, because there we go. Some people seem to be ready.
Dread spears there.
As long as the barrel is pointing forward from my unit, you're not shooting me down. But I think we're fine.
Did you know that the Ember Wizard is the only one that can mount a griffin?
I didn't know.
I was surprised.
I was pretty content with the Jade Wizard. Hey, how about we go live 1, 2, 3 now? Hey, interesting. I don't see any rear guard action. So I'm gonna...
We have a great cannon there. Oh.
Yeah, and they've got the Hammer of the Witches, which is nice.
I'm gonna focus on the Moon Dragon for now.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I'm gonna creep around the flank.
We might need to move, because I don't think my cannon is holding along against.
They don't seem to be they don't seem to be coming at all. So,
yeah, but we have a cannon fire on. You need to move your units, by the way. Your back line. They're getting shot by artillery. Same as my artillery is.
Do you have shields? You do. Okay. I wonder if these are the kind of smart guys who are going to come watching the stream and then decide their strategy based on what we're doing here. Okay. Oh yeah, they did cause...
My cannon is down too.
well then, at least hey, Executioner's Phoenix Guard.
Dealers in death, eager for battle, on to slaughter.
Should bring my demigriffs at some point.
Nagarothi,
They are coming up to the flank.
eager for
So yeah, I'm...
advancing.
why are you keeping your line steady? Just a question.
Eager for
Because I was pulling my demigriffs.
we are ready.
Okay, no point in...
I found out, by the way, how you can cast without the cast getting attached to a unit.
Onward,
If you hold down Alt, can target the ground area.
massacre them. Hydra killer.
And...
Cold-blooded killers.
okay,
Moving out.
I'm gonna go snipe their cannon.
Hack, cut. Glorious destruction. Attack.
Okay.
Dread spears. Moving out.
Alright, thank you for taking care of that main line.
Chosen of
And I'm gonna come in with Malekith now.
glorious carnage.
The merciless host.
He'll, I think Teclis has been doing nasty stuff.
Survivors.
There you go.
Slay them.
And let's press in.
Nagarothi. At once. Understood.
Okay. I'm peeling away on their left flank.
To destruction. Dread spears. On to slaughter. Death.
You got your wizard in the back and your lord. Ooh.
Dark shards.
Yes. But I'm taking too much fire here.
Going.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the...
Onward.
let's put it this way. Boom. And Gaze of Malice.
Yeah, Cold One's getting destroyed pretty badly.
Yeah, on the... oh, and now they're rampaging. Just doing a little micro elsewhere, and there you go. It's hard to
Kill
keep them
everything.
steady.
I
Okay,
will have
okay.
destruction.
I'm gunning for Tackless though.
Slash. Kill.
Okay, cavalry.
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers. Dread spears. Nagarothi.
Oh, we've already
Die with
gotten the artillery does seem to be
Dark shards.
entirely offline now.
By Cain.
Okay, this
That map
The merciless host.
is not good for the build I went. Not at all. I'm eating up all the fire for you again.
this is sort of tradition. I think finding peace with that is probably a good idea.
Nagarothi.
Okay.
To destruction.
Oh, my greatsword's been hidden in trees, and I didn't notice I still have them.
Okay.
Hack. Cut.
I'm gonna push on with Malekith
Death awaits.
and drive through his...
Onward.
if I'm gonna even exit this battle.
Onward.
You should have the mass to do so, Malekith. Come on, boy. There we go. And now into them.
Those silver bullets.
Yes? Are you liking them?
No, the opponent's silver bullets are
Okay,
dealing troublesome damage.
Battle ready.
okay. Oops.
Slay them.
I had pretty much archery for us to break through that. I mean, I mostly went for infantry.
Dread spears.
They just had an
Slash. Kill. Slash.
ranged units and block everything else.
Death. Murder awaits.
You.
I
Right.
I'm getting a company there.
Yeah.
Attend me.
Can you activate your swordsman, halberdier, swordsman? They're in a oh, that's not you. Ooh, ouch.
No, it's not mine.
That's good. Another chill wind.
Moving out. Onward.
I can't attack his silver bullets. Guarded by a demigryph knight, so as soon as I try to get in there, I might as well just surrender.
Dark elves, death is coming. Battle ready.
Okay,
Where's some of my troops rallying?
It is done. Fear my wrath.
okay, push through into that jade wizard. Distance, it is.
Attend me. Moving out.
Okay, Malekith. Ooh. Malekith is routing. Ew. Well, tell you one thing. We are losing this.
Merciless
We are.
warriors. Hack, cut.
Let's see, where Malekith is being
Well, it's been different
taken
with
down by
a
that,
map
Star
with
Dragon over there.
more space to move in.
Pull back.
Would have been different if we went for a map with more space to move in.
No mercy. Back.
They went
And
the Empire guy. They had like a ton of archers and gunners and very few infantry.
Withdraw.
So the map went into their favor. Lord.
Well, not skilled enough to cheese, but skilled enough for this.
The flag lens.
Yeah, they're gonna take some time to get rid of. Okay, let's concede defeat. Can't? Why can I not? If I press escape, want to concede defeat. No option. How many are there? 16, 15. How come I can't concede defeat?
Hmm.
If I quit battle, I think I'm not gonna get the battle results.
Well then, we just have to wait until they're done for.
Yeah.
9 models.
You've withdrawn, but you're still watching? Or-
Well, yeah, I conceded. But the flagellants still fighting out.
Okay,
No, they're done.
that's it. Alright, let's save this. And here we go.
I'm curious how the Empire is supposed to be played.
How did
The guy even went for halberdiers.
Swordmasters of Heaven,
Halberdiers.
Star Dragon 209.
Demigryph knights.
Look at those crossbowmen.
Cannon.
Nice play.
Indeed. They ranked up a lot of kills.
Demigryph Knights with Halberds 92, and then the Hammer of the Witches 63, and I've I've attacked it pretty soon as I could. And that I think also was the single unit that took care of your artillery. He just targeted your great cannon and boom.
Archers with light armor. I haven't seen that being used in quite a while.
Well, it's fine as long as you keep them in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
no. I mean, you could have brought the regular archers through. Anyway, no, both our opponents.
But how did crossbowman did so well?
Because if you keep they have an arc to shoot over your units.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But don't seem
contrary
to be this
to-
special. I mean, compared to handgunners. I mean, handgunners are a little more expensive, but they have armor piercing. And even against low armored units, armor piercing should do a lot more than non-armor piercing. So I don't quite see the reason to bring crossbowmen other than for shooting in an arc.
Well, they have they do have armor piercing, I think, don't they?
Yes, but they have just 3 armor piercing, and let's say you have just a regular unit with, let's say, 30 armor, then what's that? If you have 20 damage, no, 16 missile damage, then you have oh, give me a second. How do you calculate that armor again? Mm,
He's bringing dwarves, so I'm gonna have to come up with something else. Okay. Malekith on the Cold One Chariot. Spiteful Conjuration is good. Gaze of Malice is nice. Don't need this. I only want Chillwind. Items. I'm gonna get rid of your armor. And that happens with this. No, I'm not gonna bring. This would be good. Now, I want 3 Argonath Executioners and 1, 2, 3 Black Arc Corsairs. Mm. 1, 2, 3 Dark Shards. Which else, in case he does bring Slayers?
question is, what do you pick as Empire if you go up against dwarves, for example?
Maybe get some Dark Riders. Now what to put my experience on?
I had no idea what to pick against that composition.
Which comp? You're gonna bring Empire again?
No, I'm gonna try, at least.
Ah.
I'm not gonna bring magical damage for obvious reasons. So, Spearman maybe?
Oh, if the Chaos brings an elite line of heavy infantry, we're gonna have to push through a lot of armor. So I suggest you bring the best anti-armor build that you could possibly come up with, or we're going to horribly lose. And I think
Well, we're
Empire, in
probably
terms of
gonna lose
armor
anyways
piercing,
because I'm picking I'm picking Empire, so
hmm?
we're gonna lose anyways, I guess, because I'm picking Empire. But
Yeah, if you're fine with that, then okay, let's poo on the live stream because we got people watching. I don't care. I mean, I've lost so many battles in the last. I don't know how many battles we've done. We've won around 80% or so, but.
all right. I'm picking something that works.
Anti-armor?
I know. What is that? No, I didn't want that. I want no. What?
Against
Put that build.
dwarves, Dark Elf is a good pick. Against Chaos,
Oh, there it is. It is on anti-armor build.
alright.
Probably not going to go for Croxy Gourds. With this many javelins, I'm going to put one of the Mechanosaur maybe?
Well, you don't get
that.
too many large, I think. And maybe if he's gonna bring a Dragon Ogre Shaggot, that is large. And does a lot of terror as well. The large chaos monsters, they really can spread a lot of terror. But then again, you might just go for heavy infantry.
Well, this man doesn't... Well, I could go for Temple Guard, one Temple Guard, I think. Well, that might get focused by artillery quite fast.
Then we need that. Yeah, if he
need
plays his
swords,
game
no.
wisely, he's going to keep his artillery alive for a while.
And I do not need two Carniceros. Just gonna have I might go for horned ones. For some cav.
Alright.
Oh, I'm missing a few minerals. No minerals, gold. A few gold more for skin cohort. I guess I'm just gonna upgrade them.
Here it says you still have 1150 left to spend, but I guess
I know. Accidentally overspent.
oops.
Did not mean to do that.
Yeah, it happens quickly with wasting the last bit of money on oh no. Set things. What about changing the map?
The map. This map against dwarves and chaos would be really pain.
This is gonna be a flat field with maybe some swamp, I don't know. Crossroads. It gives a level field for shooting, not too much for hiding. Not that we need it. So there we go.
Well, I could use that hiding spots a lot. Especially... Oh, no hiding spots?
I expect none. There's no trees on this map. Just look, it's all flat.
Oh my dear. You better take the fire from me, because I have Croxigurs and Temple Guard. That's juicy target for artillery.
Why do I keep picking maps that are the bane of your build?
I have no clue.
Well, you're usually tanking for me, so I guess I should let you pick the maps. be the host. But then you forget to change the map, so
Might happen.
might happen. As long as they're good, then it's no big deal. No problem. No problem.
I guess very thin lines should do the trick against the initial artillery damage, I think.
Yeah, but you can go into deep formation if you wanna receive like a charge of yeah, a dragon ogre or chaos trolls, whatever. Then go deep. If you see,
Well,
if you,
I don't need that. I have a Crocker mounted.
no, with your
So
infantry units, I mean. For example, Temple
yeah,
Guard, if
but
you see a
I don't
charge,
think
you
Dragon
can...
Ogres are going to do much against a connoisseur.
No,
Unless
no, no,
he
no.
has,
Just only in case they decide to forward charge a thin line of infantry. That's what all I'm saying. Now, I'm gonna do checkerboard.
Question is whether I should Vanguard deploy my Chameleon Skinks or not. And I'm risking to.
I wouldn't go in the rear, really. You could, but just remember what happened. Yeah, last time they weren't hidden. Last time you did it, that was with what's it called? The Outriders with the Empire against Dwarf, and they deployed right on top of you. That didn't end well.
I remember.
Oh no, you go back there.
Didn't like that.
Nor did I. Gonna have a bit of dark shards here and there. Now,
How's it that it can't have a thin line with the Temple Guard? Weird.
right, and hey, they're talking. Good luck, Halo F. Am I content with?
I guess I'm somewhat ready.
Somewhat ready.
Somewhere near ready, or
Somewhere approximately ready. Okay, now.
Why do you bring witch elves? I mean,
To counter slayers, preferably.
Oh, yeah, well that makes sense. But you do not have any large.
Boom! There we go. Alright, do they have artillery? Yes, they do. And they got the organ gun. Awesome. Do I see
Are we in
slayers?
range of that yet? We're not.
Iron Drakes.
We're not in range.
He's
Oh,
pushing
oh,
up even with his artillery. What do they have in terms of large? They got Kolak. And then here is some Chaos Knights with lances and Chaos Warriors poison. So I'm gonna activate my Dark Riders and skirmish with them.
You want to go for the dwarf or for the chaos?
I'm going for the dwarves naturally. They're on my side, and I have an
then I'm going for chaos.
anti armor build, so it's okay. I obviously want the hammers and the iron drakes off the map first. So I'm gonna go. Malekith is gonna come to the flank, and this line is just gonna attack. No. Alright. Gonna do that manually. You come shoot iron drakes. You shoot
To go the first shots.
iron drakes. Yeah, the organ gun is gonna be a pain. It's extreme. They're also getting pushed. They're getting pushback from the cannon impact. And he's coming with Ungrim right to the front. I don't want the executioners in the front. He's gunning for my executioners, which is a smart pick. He's not turning his quarrels around. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with Malekith.
How the hell has this guy seen my chameleons?
I don't know,
Well, I mean, he was straight moving into the direction of the chameleons.
because then he's watching our stream. That's the thing with streaming.
Oh. I mean, I managed to chase him over the crocodile, but I was a bit surprised, to be honest.
Carnage force.
Time for me to engage, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Slash! Kill!
So shoot those hammers.
Massacre them!
Okay, pull back.
Murder awaits!
And
Destroy!
I haven't been able to properly... Kolak is in the dwarf artillery nest, fortunately, and hey, I thought I sent Malekith out of here.
Advancing.
Oh boy.
Another guy has iron drakes.
Oh dear. I mismanaged, completely mismicroed Malekith there. Kind of forgot about him.
Death hang!
Where's my temple guard?
Keep!
How's my temple guard so slow?
Back! We are ready!
Yeah.
Nagarothi!
No. Wow.
The merciless host!
For some reason...
Destroy!
Oh wow. I'm really in need of sleep.
Nagarothi! On to slaughter! Forward! Speak dark deeds! No!
They...
How did the clear shot miss? Clear line of sight and it misses.
Okay, Slayers are out of control now.
Rook!
I'm gonna have significant trouble turning this around now. It's my own bloody fault.
Executioners! Retreat! Death hang!
Okay. On
Hmm.
those hammers then.
Pleasure!
Something like that.
On the hammers.
For the king!
Okay, pull out. You come back in. So, the runesmith.
Stop! Murder awaits!
This way then.
To slaughter!
Upgraded quarrelers.
Executioners!
No fun.
Dealers in
Dealers in. And then
eager
apparently
for
nothing. Okay, my death hag. Oh, they've
battle.
prioritized my death hag. It's still firing!
Terror and death! Kill them! Very well.
Okay, I'm grim.
You rate me.
Gonna pull you out again. How's it going? Because the balance of power is not exactly in our favor. And that might very well be
Dark shards!
my doing, but
Massacre
I
them!
want you on those
Make
hammers.
them bleed! End them!
It kind of takes forever to kill the their units. Quite annoying.
Them for town!
Which elves are up against Ungrim Iron Fist, so let's just prioritize him.
Slaughter them!
Okay, I think I'm gonna shut down these quarrelers with this unit. And then put this on the Thane.
Withdraw!
How the hell
Blooded killers!
can you have your artillery back online again?
Corsairs!
Is it? No, it's not. It's the quarters that I'm seeing. Okay, let's put them on the Slayers.
Dark elves!
No,
Okay.
he wrote it.
Runesmith. Okay, then on the
Kill
hammers.
everything! Corsairs!
Corsairs.
Dark shards!
Yes, I think it's a
Cold-blooded
good target.
killers.
The hammers, I want to get rid of you as well. Right. One unit of Black Arc Corsairs. Oh, they're now pushing into my Dark Shards. Okay. It's going to be a good game once more to our opponents.
Well, I'm beating my guy here on my side at least, so...
I've routed. Full route. And this wasn't necessary at all, really. But the thing is, Malekith, I put him on a chariot, and not a single dwarven unit has the mass to stop him. But I totally missed Kolek joining the dwarven army. He just sent over only his lord, and he stopped Malekith in his tracks there. And they hit hard, so before I knew it, they were both...
Battle calls. Death!
An interesting notice though is that Hand of Gods always misses Kolek. I cast it twice from a perfect angle, and both time it missed.
Kolek is quite depleted, but...
I mean,
and
he's
also
that
we've
that
damaged
big
Angrim.
of a target. It shouldn't be any issue to hit him with Hand of Gods, should it?
We've never lost twice in a row. Only when I start live streaming does that happen. So I guess we're...
I'm not thanking you for you anymore.
Yeah, that's the
I think
problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Oh. Warriors of Chaos. Not all that many kills. Space Marine, however. 214 on the artillery. And you bet most of those were Argonaut Executioners. And 2 units of Slayers that I kind of missed. I don't know.
Hmm.
Iron Drakes. Trollhammer Torpedo. Why torpedoes? Space Marine, you bastard.
He brought the Iron Drakes over to my side to block the
No,
pouch
well,
target.
at some
Just
point,
that's
yeah.
smart.
At some point, yeah. It was a good pick as well against. Of course, your larger units. That should work.
I mean, I could have had the Chaos player killed. Well, unfortunately, your force was gone already.
That went pretty fast. So Malekith died, and it was pretty quickly after.
But Chaos and Dwarf is not an easy combination to counter properly. Especially not in 2 versus 2. You can't just sit and wait until you move up to them.
Yeah, with Malekith, I could have done a ton of damage because he had chill winds, and he was also reducing armor whilst casting. So I just misplayed that totally.
I don't think you should bring Witch Elves. They're not armor piercing, are they?
Look at my
Elves?
build. The Argonaut Executioners are, and the Darkshires are, the Dark Riders with crossbows are. And
Yeah, but you have no targets to snare which you need the Witch Elves for. Other than Kolek maybe, but he was fighting me.
against Slayers, he had 2 of them.
But did you get your Witch Elves on top of the Slayers?
No, I didn't even notice the Slayers until it was already too late. Oh no, 2 Dwarven players.
Store's Scale Veteran also rampages when you put it on a counter server, does he?
Who?
The Soros Scare Veteran, the hero, when you put it on the counter server, this is quite expensive. It's really expensive. Doesn't really make sense. And he went for Empire.
Okay, which map would you like me to pick this time?
Well, we could use something that has some woods at least, not many, but some, so you can have hiding spots for your valuable units.
I'm gonna go for Orion this time.
Here would I take an ancient treeman, to be honest, because you have a lot of woods you can set him in when he recharges.
True. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. This this one. Also sisters. But I'm not gonna need the sisters here.
Of course you will need it.
Against which... oh, and now he's Empire. Oh.
Even against dwarves, the sisters are quite good.
Because they're mostly
Just
there to harass cavalry.
Well, you keep them in the back, and later on the poisoning kicks in quite a lot. They have physical resistance, which dwarves have no magic damage at all. So the sisters are going to be unkillable for them, other than by artillery. And you have the spells which reduce the accuracy by 60%. So you can just forget about his crossbowman and artillery, whatever he brings.
Curse of Henry, yeah.
But let's say we're two dwarf players, and you shouldn't bring dryads for obvious reasons. And you don't need war dances, I think, because neither dwarves nor empire are gonna go heavy in cavalry, I think. I'll keep the war dances. I'm not sure how good Wildwood Rangers are, because I never played them a lot. But in my experience, war dances is better than...
I'm gonna bring two Way Watchers to deal with his artillery.
Question is what I go for then.
Well, we're up against dwarves again, and yes, it's going to be interesting. It would be nice to switch out Isles. Yeah, that's always always a good pick. I'm thinking, shall I take one War Dancer unit or another Glade Guard with shields?
Another Eternal, you mean? I think 2 War Dancers is quite nice.
But then I'm gonna have to drop one Eternal Guard?
No, one of the sisters, I think. I mean, the Dwarven player left, but...
yeah, okay.
War Dancers is always doing fine. It doesn't seem like they would, telling from the stats, but for some reason. And when you get up against range damage and you do not intend to put them into melee combat straight, then there's a nice ability. Did you ever use that? The Shadow of Soil?
On which?
Shadows of Soil.
Yes, on which unit?
The War Dance. Oh, what?
Shadows.
Oh, so the Azrai Spears.
Shadows Coil, you mean?
Yeah, the Azrai Spears and the War Dancers have different abilities. I never noticed.
The Spears have a speed buff.
No, yeah, the Azrai Spears have 44% missile resistance for 30 seconds if you activate. But they lose their melee defense. So when you can approach missile fire easily.
Yeah.
With that. I mean, they're not doing as well as War Dancers against...
Hey, did they change that from Warhammer 1? I thought they had a speed buff.
Yeah, so did I. I thought the War Dancers have the speed buff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it looks like they changed it up from Warhammer 1 into 2.
Yeah, but now the War Dancers have attack for some reason.
Okay. Now, Space
I'm
Marine is gone.
Sure, I'm not quite sure what the point of having more melee defense is when you lose all your attack. Mine could be if you need to hold the line for some longer to protect archers or something.
Maybe,
but other than that,
you won't be killing anything.
no. That's why I'm asking what the point is when I have War Dancers. Yeah, and I have the activate the ability. Actually, I might start using Azrai Spears as cavalry. Or cavalry kind of unit. Because
They are supposed to be flankers, so that wouldn't be strange.
the Wild Riders are just so terrible. They have no armor and they have no armor piercing and like alright charge bonus I guess, but they die so quickly. As soon as you get them
Well,
into any
if you
fire and
use them as rear chargers and then chase units off the map, it's
Yes,
they
but compared to what
consistently
other
rack up a
cavalry
lot of kills. I see many people take them.
compared to what other cavalry can do, I don't think it's worth it to go for Wild Riders. You're all far better at getting a few sisters, even if they do not have any close as much charge bonus. They have ranged attack, they have poisoning, they have physical
I'm gonna
resistance.
re-host by the way, because I think normally we're never waiting for players. So I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna host.
You're
I
gonna
already
host?
did. I already have.
Oh, then please do invite me. There you go. Join. Bloop. There is Idrain, and he's leaving because he knows we're streaming.
Already.
Why would that be? Ah, okay. Whatever. It's not like it's helping us win every battle because we just lost two, so...
I'm getting some water.
I'm just drinking some water as we speak.
No one here still.
Yeah,
That is weird.
it is. Yeah, the lobby title, previous round. Hmm. Okay. Drill house is coming.
How's nobody playing?
Drill house is coming. Let's see.
There we go.
Hmm. All right. Oh, this is fun.
I shall pick a race I can't play. For practice.
Why? Right.
Because
I don't care as long
it's
as you
pointless.
tank for me. It's all right. So you've picked another map, or are we playing that map we just taken? Oh, I still need to pick an army.
I mean, I can play some of the builds that I know they work, but what's the point of using that if you're ready? No, it's not
If you want to
going
get
to work.
ahead in your play, yeah. I think if we're both experimenting new builds, then the matches may be over pretty quickly.
Could happen.
Mm.
I think we're gonna go with this. Chaos Knights seem to be pretty good.
They are.
Look, you have Chaos Knights for 1,500, and just compare them to what the Wild Riders have. It's like can't even compare that.
No, but it's
No way.
it's the meta game. You have a very strong army with ranged and infantry, and then complementary you're getting some cavalry, which may not be the best in the game, but as a complement to your otherwise already quite strong army, cavalry is just an interesting tool. And if you were to just leave out
I think
comp,
I think I will use if I need something like cavalry. I will use Ezra spears in the future instead of Wild Riders or Sisters. Either works, but Wild Riders is just don't think it will ever work or work well, at least.
okay. So what's your army pick like? Let's take a look. Chosen Warriors with great weapons, Forsaken, Chaos Marauders with great weapons, Chaos Knights with lances, Warhounds with poison, Dragon Ogre Shaggot, ooh wow, Chaos Sorcerer with that, and then Kolek, ooh.
Just a pretty basic chaos build. Point being, never used it before. I just seen that I didn't know where I picked up, but I've seen that in one of the matches I watched. It seemed to work quite well, so took a note from that one. I thought it would be time to test it myself and make adjustments if needed.
I think the Dark Elf build that I just brought against the Dwarves, that was one Janet on occasion used against Daft Plays in a best of 5 on Turin's channel. But then again, it was the first time I was bringing that for that reason. I didn't play it out well. So
I
I'm just
think it's
gonna...
because I think it's because of the Witch Elves, to be honest. You had no large targets that needed any protection or units in general. I mean, dwarves have no cavalry, and they have no dragons, no large. So what do you bring Witch Elves for?
Well, I think when they rampage your opponent's forces, they do more than just put them out of control. They also debuff them.
No, I think just control loose, nothing else. But that is more than enough. For example, if you have, what I encountered recently was that when I was playing High Elves, and I had a few Dragon Prince, just one of them getting caught up in a fight was enough, and the Witch Elves just attacked out of the entire unit, and the entire unit started rampaging.
And then that is very annoying for...
Yeah, especially for cavalry or for units that you need to move around.
But if you watch the replay of the battle, I had my Witch Elves completely made the make the enemy lose control of a whole blob of units. Ungrim Iron Fist was there, Hammers were in there, his Runesmith was in there. It means he
Yeah,
also
but
he can't pop any abilities. He can't change attack orders. I can peel away with Malekith, for example. Could have if I would have used them timely. So it's an interesting tool for 800, that I think.
yeah, but not on infantry, because most of the infantry is just gonna stay and fight. And rampaging units, I mean, when they have no target anymore, they just search for another. Which are also quite good if you have targets that need to prioritize other targets or use abilities or try to get away.
Well,
But
somehow
dwarves do not have any of
I
that.
picked up from one of those online matches that they're good against Slayers. So,
Hmm.
but then I would have to actually review the argument for that matchup. But to be honest, I don't know exactly why they would beat Slayers, but Daft Plays also does a lot of unit testing and then puts those videos online. It's interesting. The same stuff we've been doing, but then making video content out of it.
Hmm.
So where you want to deploy? You're now on the left.
Obviously, I'm gonna leave you the forest,
Okay.
so I'm gonna deploy somewhere else.
Yes!
I'm gonna.
Deep wood infantry!
Children of Athel Lauren! Ha! Sisters of
Now, to
Dawn!
forward deploy the sisters or not to forward deploy? I think I'm gonna go for the forest on the extreme right here.
For the Eternal Realms!
Put them in here, hidden. There you go. War dancers.
You need to put the ancient treeman and the what's it called, branch wraith
Yes.
into the forest in order for them to recharge more
Magic.
winds of magic. So you have need to have them like here or something. So they're quite nice in the casting range there, and
They're not hiding.
they recharge. The branch wraith in general would be used for attacking also.
Blade
I mean,
guard!
it's enough about if you have the ancient treeman in the forest. You can have the branch wraith being in the forest also. It's also nice, but it deals quite a lot of damage, and it has the priest melee attack.
Blade
It's
guard!
called Call of the Woods, or what is that? I think the ancient treeman has it as well. Where's your ancient treeman? Treeman? There.
Call of the Woods is one of their abilities, yes. Now, my entire army is hidden. I like that. Now they're all
Call
going-
of the Woods, yeah.
They're all in the woods and they're all hidden, so they're all gonna come for you, so you can properly tank for me. Yeah.
Gonna hide one of my wolves, warhounds,
With poison,
to
yeah.
the forest.
The Empire might like to target them. Okay, are you ready?
Alrighty, yes.
Okay, then here we go. Ew. Spread out, ranged at the front.
Vargulf,
Right.
Cryptors, and Vargeist.
Reaper Bolt Throwers
Wow,
I'm not so
this
worried
is-
about. 2 of them. And then Vlad von Kastein, Black Dragon. More fire guys on the left.
Cryptors. I don't think he has the... What is it, zombies? It's just zombies. Well... Oh, he's firing at me already. Just gonna pull back then and let them come next to the woods.
You want to put your poison hounds on the shades that are in front of the forest, maybe?
Yes, but I can't
Sisters of
straight move through units for obvious reasons. Don't scare them away, let them come.
haste!
Yeah, that's already...
Even your dryads out of the woods.
Gonna run them back into the forest.
It's fine, cast one Earthblood on the units that are getting shot by the artillery. You're not taking a lot of damage inside woods when artillery is shooting you. The only thing is that you might reposition your archers, maybe here where they have a better line of sight to shoot missiles.
Yeah, eventually I don't know if we're...
Our bows are yours! Straight away!
War dancers. Okay. Your pounds are being targeted by the Vargeists.
Like that.
And the dragon is coming in. Okay.
I think he
Obviously coming.
he's having his blood knights out in the open.
Kill them! Blade guard!
So what are my hearts doing? Oh, they're getting chased.
At speed! Hold back!
Okay, you've got
Will be done!
thorns on yourself. There you go. Pull away.
Now!
Ooh, a lot of hit points lost there. Shades doing fairly well. Okay, come in here. Yep.
Bodies and giants.
You might call back your sisters to help out.
Yeah. His shades are being a wee bit troublesome at the moment. Okay, his dragon is now routing off.
Bows of Apple
Okay, you
Warren!
skirmish.
Back!
Lock. And you go into those dread spears.
Soldiers off!
I'm gonna put some... they're caught in the crossfire. Alright.
Warriors of Ario! Withdraw!
It's unfortunate that Vampire Council doesn't rout.
For Isha! For Kurnos! Ever ready!
Oh wow. Okay. Ooh.
You have one sister's being engaged in
Yeah.
melee combat and another one that does nothing at the moment.
Death to all!
You're covering those shades.
Defenders of Apple
Why would you
Warren!
charge
Death
into...
to all!
Kurnos, bless us!
Yeah, onto Malekith then. What are you doing? Okay, dread spears. Okay, they've been dealt with. Wow! Critors still engaging.
Quickly!
Okay, I'm gonna go switch targets then. Ooh, bloody shades. Where is Malekith? Oh, he's right here. Ooh. You go after Malekith then. Oops, yeah.
Do you need a caster on your side?
Targets!
Caster?
Yes, something like... Oh yeah, the
Lumios, who's
Blast.
that? It's a Malekith
Move back!
on the
Oh, come on,
dragon.
get out of there, come. Jeez. Move!
Attack!
Finally.
Okay.
Oh.
They both withdrew.
Well, I had my side cleared up, or almost.
Yeah, I had I had the black dragon off the map.
How did
Lumios
one
is,
of my Chaos
well,
Warriors... That makes no sense. One of the Chaos Warriors has 220 kills, while the other one has none. What? Did you forget you had some war dances back in your lines? Or how did that end up with 0 kills?
Because he was fighting a dragon and
Ah, right. Hmm.
the dragon
Seems
it never got killed, and by the time I was reactivating it,
seems like this build works quite decent. But I think I made a mistake in the beginning. I used actually I thought the Chaos were anti-large, but the Blood Knights from the Vampire Council are anti-large, not the Blood Knights, and not the Chaos Knights. So I threw them into Blood Knights with the Hounds Combat thinking they would win, but they didn't.
hmm.
Because the picture also looks like as if they have lances. It even says they have lances, Chaos Knights with lances, but they're not anti-large.
Oh, you can pierce infantry units with lances. I don't know if you've considered that. Maybe change the map?
Let's see. Look at that. Oakenhammer, and it has no forest.
Yeah. Well, let's get a little force then.
Never mind, we played so much on Oakenhammer already. Let's go for this one.
Also no force, but anyway. I can,
Just stick to the good, then go for Orion.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I could go for another army.
By the way, have you been using the abilities for sisters a single target, or both at the same time?
I was, well, I tried to put one after the shades, but they disappeared.
Hmm.
And then I can send them scouting, but the shades were damaging them. Not so very badly, but a bit.
I think I'm gonna go with the same build again.
Orion with the Cloak of Isha. Hmm.
The Cloak of Visha, what does it say? It only works for... I can't click on that, but I think it only works when your health is higher than 30% or something.
No, lower, and then it pops in.
Lower?
Yeah, so you drop health to below 500 HP or so, and then let's see.
Does it say activated or deactivated if?
It's active if hit points get below 20%. So it's disabled if hit points are greater than 20%. And then it starts replenishing hit points, and you get 44% damage resistance. So if this happens at the end game and the enemy no longer has units with enough push that can do enough damage to him, then he's just gonna heal through the last bit of damage. Okay, here we go. So it's very useful. It makes him very tanky. Some people argued that Orion coming from Warhammer 1 was kind of weak, but the way he's set up now, it's a pretty useful. That you've given the force to the opponents, I think. Yeah. No, I guess this is a forest. I guess doesn't really look like much, but it'll have to do. But then again, I'm probably just gonna attack. So it's high elves and lizards.
I could send you a screenshot.
Screenshot of what?
Yes. On Discord. Because last time you were saying...
Yeah, I got foliage disabled, but maybe I should enable it. It's just
I'll send it on the on your Discord server.
Yeah,
This is how it looks here.
I disable foliage so I can see through those trees where my units are. It has its uses, you know. Okay. Yeah, but you call that trees? I mean, it's a scrub. A scrub.
It is. But
I guess. Oh, I
if
see.
you
I
play,
see the same stuff. No, it goes away if I zoom in. But it's there if I don't zoom. But as soon as I zoom, then it goes away, so I can see through. But I guess what else could hide in that? Would be too strange.
it's arguable if that is proper to hide units or not. But
But why
it works
don't you disable
play.
foliage? You can just lock that. Press spacebar and then tick hide foliage, lock it, and it won't get in the way of your view when you're fighting multiplayer.
I like foliage, so I'm gonna leave it. When I press spacebar, it disappears.
Yeah, I've played a couple of matches with a lot of trees, and then I'm just constantly pressing spacebar. Then I considered
Ready for
that
orders!
kind of moronic.
By the way, I think there's no better forest than this one for wood elves, because we have no trees blocking your arrows and can still be in the forest and profit from all the bonuses.
That's
inside.
true, but we are against lizards. Do you think they're gonna come to us? Do we want to try a defense?
Warriors of Arian!
Well, and you could set up there at least and see what happens.
Okay, I'll sit on this ridge and defend it.
Eternal guard. Blade guard.
I mean, no harm in using your archers there.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm never much for defense though. I don't know how to do it. I need to be attacking or otherwise not fight at all.
Blade guard.
But yeah, it's gonna work.
Dancers!
There you go.
Or Blood Knights. Not Blood Knights, Chaos Knights. Why do I keep mixing up Chaos Knights with Blood Knights?
Ask yourself that question.
Yes.
I don't know the
I am.
answer. I wouldn't know the
I
answer
am,
to
but-
that. And you can hide, but you're not hidden. Uh,
Immediately!
So what do we have there?
With haste!
Solar engine, 2 solar engines.
High mage,
One
so
top bar.
nets. Loaden Sea Guard. There's no artillery on my side. You do. We still don't have solar engine, but they're coming on right there. Gold ones and Krokars coming. Really.
I'm just gonna sit behind the hill so the solar engines will hit nothing.
Star Dragon is being activated. You have range or no?
No.
No. Okay. He's activating the entire Lizardman army. Sisters are going to be wrecked by those Loaden Sea Guard. Interesting.
You see the dragon, the Illyrian Reavers?
Oh no, I didn't see them, but it's good that you mentioned them. Okay, and now he's pulling away.
Can I catch that?
I don't think so, but I'm poisoning them.
Warriors of Ariel!
No, I can't catch that.
Sisters
Right
of
in the woods.
Thor! Immediately!
All right. So I'm playing a defensive match, kinda. Is it the entire army for the lizards, or do they have chameleon skinks?
Let's see. Soros, 4 units of Soros, skink cohorts, solar engine. Skink, no, I don't think. I do not have enough gold for that.
Okay, there you go. Now you
Double
can
it.
catch them, the reavers.
Were they?
Oh no, I had them both selected when I popped that ability. Useless. Okay. I was gonna have another ability now. Okay, peel away because he's bringing over all his archers. So when you peel off, you peel off your Chaos Warhounds. He's bringing in his archers.
Orion!
Oh, my unit's getting stuck on that.
Okay. It's both lords on your left flank. I mean, that's a perfect catch there.
Yes, I need some assistance.
Destroy all!
Bullet move.
Blade guard.
We're attacking. This is so bad when you have two big units next to each other, they start blocking themselves forever. If he makes a mistake to land his dragon, I'm gonna eat dust.
He is landing his dragon as we speak.
So come over, come over.
I am.
I'm not letting the dragon take up again.
At pace. Armed and ready. Get to all.
Move. Next that.
Oh, he's taken off already.
Unfortunate.
Blade guard. Aim. Fire.
You're pushing up with your Chaos Marauders into the Elven Archers. He's landing his dragon again.
Orders.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Swift of foot.
I'm going to send Orion into melee.
Annihilate all!
Both lures is a little bit too much.
Okay.
You can focus a Bastillodons.
I'm trying
Can't
to
get
get
away.
those lords down. No, on Krokar.
Focus a solar engine.
Krokar has his solar engine.
Our bows are yours.
Okay.
Dauntless Asray.
The Bastillodon with solar engine.
Panos, guide us.
Uh,
Let's fly.
ladies.
You have the elves. Oh, they're firing on my unit.
Come this way. Ladies.
How's this dragon ogre always doing something else than you tell him?
Okay.
Ready to fire.
Alright.
Swiftly now. Orders. Kill them.
Your archers getting attacked.
Blade guard. Hold back. Athelloren.
Very well.
For the eternal realm.
Oh, how nice.
Ever ready. Loose. Blade guard.
Armed and ready.
Having two dragon ogres next to each other really isn't a good idea. Just keep blocking each other.
With haste. Quickly.
With speed. Jane, hear me!
Routed off most of the Lizardman army.
I'm trying to keep his dragon engaged.
Just move. Just don't.
To them!
Yeah, move them. No, don't let them attack. And it can't take off.
Aim. Fire.
Okay, now he's got his reavers in here.
I am reborn! Annihilate all! For the blades!
Why is he drawing? The match is drawn probably. Kind of, I don't know.
Our bows are yours.
Ah,
Weapons.
Prince Andronicus is...
Athelloren.
Death to all.
His prince was routing, so I guess kind of makes sense for him to give up, but I don't know. Yeah, we've down him.
For my lady!
Okay, cool.
Now. Quickly.
Ever ready.
Okay, let's see what we can target. Phoenix Guard.
Aye.
We're gonna come back.
Now.
Getting a little chaotic.
Right away.
Alphas makes to find me as well. Phoenix Guard. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the high mage down. He's also routing now. So, yeah, good game.
Orion! Kane, hear me!
Okay.
Phoenix Guard is still holding strong.
Eternal Guard!
Children of Athelloren!
Orion!
I'm gonna go into
Destroy
experiment.
all!
Eternal Guard!
You to the experiment. Saurus bears, skin cohort. Yeah, we got it. Stun.
Alright.
Some people throw their matches quite quickly. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Continue. Lectarian. Okay. What am I gonna bring now? Change the map first?
Good call.
I'm gonna go
Should
dwarves.
be.
I have a dwarf build that I'd like to try again.
Dwarves. Hmm.
Dwarves. Did I not save it? I did. A little bit of artillery. Just 2 pieces. Ridiculous Squid. That's a fun name.
Might actually want to bring some armor-piercing missiles instead of a dragon ogre. Hmm. Marauder horsemen seem to be quite good. Fast, cheap, and armor piercing. Question is if they can shoot in any... Yeah, they can shoot in while moving. I think it's still weird that the crossbow riders from the Dark Elves can't shoot while moving. I wonder if that's a bug.
I don't know. Have you ever tried reloading a crossbow on horseback?
No.
Yeah, it is- I think shooting itself is not the big deal, but the reload is a thing.
But why do you have crossbows on horses then? It
So
doesn't
you
make
can
sense.
you move into range and then hey, my game crashed.
Your game crashed?
My game crashed.
Oh well.
Okay. Peculiar.
Just gonna... I can't even remove you from the lobby.
Then go back to the.
And now it worked. Now it worked.
Okay. No, not okay. Maybe invite me then.
And there you go.
Join. It's actually the first time that I got the game crashing on me.
Well, happens.
And that was taking forever to go into multiplayer, but the Steam connection was there. I got no problems with the internet.
There you are.
There I am. Still think it's strange.
I wonder what does Chaos have that is anti-large? Other than Dragon Ogre. And halberds that don't deal damage. Not really much. Hmm. Did you ever play Chaos and tried out the Chaos Trolls?
Nope, I've never tried Chaos at all. Did we change the map around already? I guess you did.
Yes, we did.
I was gonna go for High Elves. Dun, 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 dun. This one. A basic build. Okay, I'm ready.
I think I have enough infantry, so question is when I'm still have gold left.
I think it was very funny that in the previous battle against the when you were fielding the lizards, someone came for your chameleon skinks miles hidden, exactly where they were placed. And it's quite easy to have your cell phone next to your PC and then watch the live stream, go for the kill. Happens, so you might expect that.
Any suggestions what I should take? I have 900 gold left.
Um,
I have enough infantry. I have 2 missiles. God my lord.
More Chaos Warriors with great weapons or with halberds,
Hmm.
or otherwise some experience. Or you could go for a Chaos Chariot. That's nice. I'd probably
Or
pick,
beast. No. Yeah, no.
I think I would
I think I have
either the halberds
I have 1
or
cavalry, 2 hounds, and Coleg. I think I'm
you're
averted enough
yeah,
micro.
just take another halberd unit. Something on the infantry line.
I might take Chosen's. Chaos Warrior. I'm gonna take one more Chaos Warrior.
Chosen is also good.
There we go.
Yeah, ready up. Here we go.
Didn't like Kolic mixed with other dragon ogre.
That's
Because
maybe a little bit overkill, maybe.
no, they always got stuck on each other and couldn't move, so this is quite annoying to deal with. So I'd rather have
Just
some
one.
armor-piercing missiles. Those horsemen seem to be quite fast. Also have armor-piercing, so they could be really nice for sniping heroes or lords. Probably better than another dragon ogre.
Yeah, and it's good for your micro. Practicing cavalry micro to get some skirmish cap in.
Well, skirmish cap is nothing you need to micro.
Well, yeah, okay, if you're being pushed towards the map edge, then you really want to take them off skirmish, or if you're in between lines, then also you want to take them off skirmish. So you need to keep an eye on them, or they're gonna get eaten up.
I need to keep
Especially
an eye
if
on
you're combining it
regular
with other units of cavalry, then it puts more strain on your micro. Rather than heavy infantry that you just sending in and then can ignore whatever they're doing. Or melee cav. Alright, this does take
quite a while now.
yeah, it does. But we're here now. Hey, forest. Do I want that?
What have we been up against again? Already forgot.
Me too. We were talking, and I guess we should do away with talking altogether.
And I guess I'm just put my Marauder Horsemen in then.
White lions.
Vanguard deploying this could be quite dangerous.
I'd probably prefer having them
It will be done. Spearman.
spearmen. Something on the far flank, maybe.
Can't Vanguard deploy them, the Warhounds? Sad.
White lions.
So the light mage with fast protection and then a net. I wonder who's gonna need it.
Northern Sea Guard.
Okay, I'm gonna be quite wide with this deployment. But get my leadership in here. How can we forget what we're up against? You ready? You're ready. Everyone's ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Because I actually never watched what we were up against, we're just thinking how to replace the Dragon Ogre.
Stop thinking.
Lizards, lizards.
No artillery, just
Tyrion.
the Stylodon cellular engine twice. And feral
Alright.
connoisseurs, feral Stylodons to Lord Master Mundi.
Just-
Hey. And we got a Tyrion on foot. Gold One Riders, 2 of them. And well, White Lions Greys, 4 of them. And
This
then
should be
2
easy
Golden
enough.
Seaguard. Oh yeah? How do you want to go about it?
I think so.
How do
Right,
you like to go
he has
about
the
it?
sword masters. They're gonna be troublesome.
Where? I don't see.
Like here. that is sword
Oh,
masters.
he's got them. Yeah, in the rear of the. Yeah, they're just gonna.
Spearman.
Okay, I'm gonna
Quickly now.
advance into him.
Sir, move. Swiftly. Advance.
He's choosing wisely to move his
Asturian guides us.
units up against you instead.
Well, it's going to cause some fatigue, and
The only question is how we deal with the sword masters.
already.
Scython, hear me!
You might want to focus your archers on the light targets. I'm gonna
Archers.
bring Kolic and my
It will be done.
Marauder Horsemen over to.
Oh, look, your dragon princes.
Yes, I saw.
For duty. White lions.
Okay.
Oh, they're catching up to Warhounds.
Spearman.
Holy.
For Northern.
See if we can do a breath attack on the dragon princes.
We will obey.
Hey, I missed that skin cohort there.
Ulfwan mage.
Okay. This is my regular archers. That's a good pick. And he's got Lord Masamundi in the match. Alright.
Princess of Alcorn.
Okay. We're still not done yet. Come on those dragon princes.
For order. Orders.
Okay, I'm gonna push up with my mage. And look, okay. Your Chaos Warhounds on the left flank.
I'm buzzing microing at the moment. I shall move them in a second.
Good. I've got some
What orders? Araya.
Tyrion. Have you seen any healers on the part of the High Elves? Dragon Princes in your Warhounds. Follow up with the Chaos Knights. I think I'm gonna land a dragon on them.
White Lions.
Okay, Master Mundi gonna target him.
Do you use your breath attacks already?
I used one, so I'm recharging. Got another one now. Let's drop it on the White Lines of Trace here.
Orders received.
Any help with the Dragon Princess?
I put my dragon on him. On the Dragon Princess, but he's heavily focusing my dragon now. And there's a whole bunch of all the Lore Masters of Hoth are in one spot. Where are they?
Northern Sea Guard.
Here.
For order. Loyal.
So I want a breath attack on the Lore Masters of Hoth. Okay, I'm gonna net Master Mundi and then maybe get your Lord away. I got no healing for
Always
you.
taking some damage, I don't like it.
Take away Kolak. Oh, Cold One Riders. They've been doing a detour and I completely missed them. Wow.
We will obey. For Assyria.
Why aren't you... Okay. The left flank is collapsing though. So.
Outcry. It shall be.
Orders received.
Okay.
Assyrian willing.
We need to deal with that left flank.
Archers. Eurofair. Steel.
Move.
Spearmen.
Banui.
Okay, there might be an opportunity to jump on Master Mundi. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna send both my dragons on him.
Just make sure you do not get caught up by the called anti-large thingies.
Archers. It shall be done.
Anti-large thingies.
Anti-large thingies. Phoenix Guard.
He still has Phoenix Guard running.
He does.
I'm missing them.
We will
I'm
obey.
also mailing down the Citadel with Solar Engine, but
Defender of Alcorn.
come on.
Oh, we have won that already, so
Orasorian.
I think we do. I don't see much they can do at the moment.
Attack.
Oh, why are not moving?
Scython, hear me.
Yes. Okay, keep fighting Massamundi.
They die.
How many times do you have to issue orders in this game?
Princess of Ultron.
Just simple
No.
attack orders. Okay, who do I want to net? Tyrion.
Lakoi Soraya.
Gonna charge him then.
Defending order!
Okay, I'm routing Massamundi off.
Charoy.
Going for
He's
Tyrion.
done. Okay, I'm now gonna fly off and then
Asturian welding.
deal with the Dragon Princes.
I already have that.
Spearman!
You've got the Dragon Princes, then I'm
do.
gonna rush into... Are we flying yet? We are now. So I'm gonna come down on Tyrion with
Fall back!
my dragon.
Pull back!
Oh yeah, they are. Okay, oh sorry.
To battle.
Charge
shall be.
down on top of him.
You see, we got that.
There will be Celadon still in there.
Lakoi!
Where are you? He's got white lines of grace coming in from different sides. You got a whole group of Chaos Marauds with great weapons that are not activated. Okay, we're gonna net Tyrion again.
Python.
Okay, now we got it. Oh dear.
I don't think they had the means to beat us right from the start. Because other than the Phoenix Guard and the Swordmasters, didn't have much of armor piercing.
The Sword Masters of Howitell and the Dragon Princes.
Yeah, but that's all there was for armor piercing. Maybe Bastillons with the solar engine, but we tied them down pretty early. So neither of them got shots. How do Chaos Warriors do so well? I mean, what's the point of going Forsaken when Chaos Warriors is just better than Forsaken? That is weird. Let's see what you think.
Changing to Empire.
To Empire, you sure about that?
He's changing to Empire. I'm
Oh,
gonna go.
he's changing.
I'm gonna go dwarves.
Chaos and Dwarves.
Rune Lord. Master Engineer.
That is what we lost
a
against.
Gyrocopter. One organ gun. One cannon. And I want 4 miners. And let's see.
Seems like I have no build for...
1, 2, 3, 4 long beards. And give me some missiles. Rangers, quarters with great weapons. Okay, then 1 unit of Rangers. Do I want Augmented Rangers? Hey, Andronicus is back. Back for more. 2 quarterers. One grumbling guard. One unit of Thunderers. You're going Skaven now.
I'm going Skaven.
Then you're really feeling experimental.
I do. But Skaven is not that hard to play. Can mix up very strong units with such a high mass of infantry that no one's ever getting close to artillery. Never.
Lord Scroll. Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
I just want to start off this battle. Start. There you go.
Given that I'm not expecting much of cavalry.
Oh wait. Ooh. I'm gonna need that. Probably not eating Monster Rune, yes. This is very nice. Plus 60 armor for 25 seconds. I like the damage. And then items.
Alright.
So resistance.
I'm ready.
But I do want to mount. And I'm gonna give my miners some upgrades. There we go. I'm ready to. I'm gonna save this army setup. I like it. Artillery. Start battle. Boom. You ready? Because everyone else is. Oh yeah. If
Just switched out a few units.
To anyone watching this, if you're not already subscribed, then now's a good time to do so. Just before the Battle of Fildorf starts. You did change the map, I hope, did you?
Oh no. I forgot.
No worries. I think we're up against completely new opponents, or not? No. Ah. Doesn't matter.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to change the map. It's like always.
And also do leave a like, guys, if you're watching this multiplayer and you like multiplayer, just for our efforts putting up this wonderful show. Means a lot if you could just leave a comment, leave a like. Oh, Turin said, get it, bros. Just when? Oh, just 4 minutes ago. That is fun. Turin. Thanks for watching, Mr. Turin. He's like the godfather of multiplayer on YouTube. So, cool.
Takes quite a while again to load.
I'm still watching. Okay. Yeah, it's because of your lousy internet connection, just confess.
Because of my internet. Alright.
Yeah, who else should I blame? I know it can't be mine, and I can't be blaming the people who are watching this and then fighting us at the same time. Because they have two devices hanging onto the web, so it has to be you. Hey, here we are. Okay, you want to sit on the left side? Oh, look, a mountain. I think I kind of like it here. But, I kind of want to be attacking. It doesn't make sense. How am I gonna attack? And shall I shoot you in the rear, or just not do that this time? I'll take up the left spot here. It's gonna be fun. Just maybe keep watch over your units, because I'm really good at friendly fire.
Friendly
I
fire.
will annihilate you. So just tank for me, and everything is gonna be fine. So I'm gonna use my miners as a meat shield, 4 of them with experience upgrades, and they're just here to tackle whatever comes our way, so I can shoot them for longer. And then the master engineer is gonna... I got cavalry in the form of a gyrocopter. Just gonna use that to protect my flank. The grumbling guard, I'm just gonna kind of hold back in defense of our organ gun. The master engineer has to be right in the middle between both of them, so I can buff the accuracy and so on, the reload speed. Then longbeards are gonna come pouring in whenever the miners are engaged with the more naughty stuff. Quarrelers, rangers can forward deploy. Gonna skirmish with them, do some damage on maybe... who are we fighting again? The Empire? Which is of course a terrifying opponent. Yes, we do get some Empire. They are using Empire against us. So, Quarrelers in the forest.
I'm ready, by the way.
Oh, why is everyone in a hurry today? I'm never in a hurry. You push up there. You sit in the back here and you sit here. There you go. Boom! Hey! So my large cannon, my great cannon, gonna... Oh, it's a steam tank. Cool. I haven't seen a steam tank for a while.
Steam tank, interesting.
Yeah. And then Empire Knights, Bright Wizard, so nets, I guess. And Volkmar the Grim. Ouch. He's gonna be a beast. And then look at that. Blade, Guard Starfire Shafts. Loads of Starfire Shafts. So, and then Eternal Guard, I guess? Yeah. And a Life Mage. You've seen the... Oh, there it comes. Dirtu! That's an excellent target. It's gonna be awesome. But interestingly enough, hardly any range for the Empire to use a crossbowman, and that is it. So I'm gonna let him approach, but I'm pushing up with these rangers.
I might want to charge in actually, because I find myself outmatched in ranged fire.
Definitely, yeah. Well, then it's okay. We're just gonna engage.
It's lagging.
Kinda, isn't it?
I'm not just a little.
Yeah, it's kinda laggy. But you know, we've got Turin watching us of all people. That's such an encouragement. I mean, now we can no longer lose. It's just not gonna happen. The fact that he's watching is such a great deal. Okay. Longbeards. And okay, now my organ gun. Let's buff them up with accuracy and reload. Boom. Hey, there you go. No. Hey, dude, come on. Damage. Boom. What's that? What's that supposed to do? I'm just gonna push up here. Halberdiers are fun.
The lags are real.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's neither one of us because, well, we've never had this. Great cannon. I think the steam tank is gonna go down due to Volkmar is coming in. Gonna put my awesome cavalry on Volkmar. Push into the great swords and okay. Gonna bring up a little bit more oomph. Hey, you're charioting with your doom wheels. Okay, now I'm gonna switch focus.
The Doom Wheel seems to have its own will, apparently. He rather likes to attack Empire.
What would you think? It's Caven. They have like a hard on for the Empire.
Oh, dead I'll get him.
But yep. They're gonna come down. Oh look, Empire Knights from the rear.
Long be it.
Arnos and rear were where?
This Volkmar
there.
is not coming down.
Wild ranges. Well, I don't need the artillery anyway, so...
This is only for self or for an ally. Can we put
Is
that
that
on these guys?
Empire Knights? Just Empire Knights.
Cast this on them, please.
I'll do it.
Do we even... I think it's to the point where we have such bad lag that the speed is totally down.
Withdraw.
0.
Alright,
Now.
okay, I'm gonna have to disengage with my gyrocopter. Grumbling Guard, advance. And I'm gonna have to focus on the Empire Knights. Even put my Great Cannon on them.
Yes.
Are you dealing with the Bright Wizard? What's that? You got Red Ogres in there on Halberdiers? You sure you want to do that? Do I have the range to touch you? No. Let's get on the oh no!
This won't miss fire.
What a gift, Empire Knights.
Now.
Want you to target. Use skirmish and hit.
Check him down.
I think Volkmar is the more dangerous.
Come on, Red Angers, get out of there.
Vengeance.
Some Wild Riders coming into our backs.
Rune Lord shouldn't get him into melee. But they're still holding out there, so okay, see if I can disengage with my gyrocopters. Maybe hold the line for a little while longer. Empire Knights are coming in. Shoot that Mr. Volkmar the Grim. How are you doing, boys? I'm keeping Empire Knights and Halberdiers back with just one miner and a gyrocopter, and they're both so cheap. It's just awesome. They're even killing them. I think they're gonna beat
Feral monkey.
Alright. Hey, where are you going? Come on.
I need
Volkmar.
to start thinking how I kill Durthu.
You want to think again? You know how much time that costs?
I might just focus all my range on him, and eventually he goes down.
Oh, I'm dealing with Volkmar quite effectively, I think. I want to go now.
Can you focus those Wild Riders there? You see my marker?
Oh! Ouch! I got nothing. Oh, your artillery is off. Your artillery is
Got
offline.
Warhammer and a cannon. Because I can't, with what I have, I can't catch you Wild Riders. I just can't.
Oh, I know. Okay, I'm gonna shoot these Empire Knights now. Weren't you the person who completely disliked Oh, but now Volkmar is getting away. That was not my intention. Crumbling Guard coming down. Oops. Yep. No, Volkmar's down. So I'm gonna bring this gyrocopter here.
This is a reckoning. Vengeance.
Miners.
This plague is gonna do a ton of damage here.
There's a black dragon in your rear. A black dragon, force rain.
Organ go!
Now
Organ
Manticore.
gone.
Get moving!
Get moving, get line of sight on them. Grumbling guard. Engage. What is that? Empire Knights. And more Empire Knights, yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with those. For the rest, you okay?
You just can't deal with the Wild Riders because they're
I'm firing
too
them.
fast.
I'm on the Wild Riders. For as far as I
Everything
can.
else? Everything else is fine.
Okay.
The clans unite!
Routing off most of the
Stop!
Okay, Grumbling Guard.
units he brought. But Durthu is holding strong.
But that's Dirtu. It's my man.
Durthu is holding strong.
Dirtu is the... I'm just not damaging the...
Ancestor gods!
Oh dear.
The next kill is ours!
I'm not damaging those Wild Riders very much.
Pass it! Shield bearers! Halt!
The lag is still extreme. Well, we're almost done. He's even
Durthu
withdrawn.
has broken.
Oh, we've beaten them. It's over now.
He's been routed now.
It is over.
Longbeard!
So they're either killed or broken.
Rondos!
So the lagger's out.
Darum!
Yeah, that was a Mojo. So we're not gonna fight Mojo again.
And vengeance!
It's a verified lagger.
Fire!
If you're a verified lagger and you come to our games, we're gonna kick you. Not out of mischief or whatever, but it's just time is so precious. Hey, hello.
Strike out!
Okay. Okay, now it's done. Is there any flagellants or so? Unbreakable. There's a feral manticore summoned. He had magic. He had beast magic. Beastie boys. Bang bang. Okay. I don't get it. They're all shattered. There we go.
There we go.
Wow. I couldn't save at all. Anyway. So no replay for this one. I could jump into my Mojo. Hydra Dragons. Okay, Deacon, how did you do? Not so great. The Longbeards. All across the board. Orm gun.
Where do you have your live stream in, by the way?
Where? YouTube.
Oh, alright.
Hmm?
Let's see.
It's currently live on YouTube, so if you found that channel by now, then it's just the latest video on top of all the videos is the live stream. You can just chat in there as well with viewers, so it's fun. I'm gonna stick to YouTube, definitely.
Can you see who's online in the or who's watching?
Don't think so, no. We had Turin pop in a while ago, and he's so far the only one who's been saying anything. Shall I go for the cheese build again? The
What kind of
Bretonian,
cheese
the Bretonian
That one.
all cavalry flyer range and so on.
I don't know why, but for some reason it always worked well.
So far
For
it
us?
has, yeah. They're considered the most worthless units in the game anyway. So cheese is like bringing 5 Doom Wheels or so, or a lot of Cygors. And this is immensely micro heavy as well, so it's not easy to make it work. But I kind of like it.
Help it, abomination. Does this thing do? Not really much, it seems. So what else does Skaven have? Death Globe. bombardiers.
Now, I'm gonna struggle against both. Do we want to go to the tomb map again?
Do the what?
The tomb map.
No, we do not.
Why not? It's awesome.
We do not.
There's so much force that you can hide in. Everything takes away field of fire.
If I know one thing for sure, that we do not want to go back to that map ever
No,
again.
okay, okay. Just pick another one, then it's okay. But
I did pick another one.
the thing with these units, I need to hide one or two archers, mounted archers, for the late game, because they're going to be too much to deal with at the beginning of the game. So if I don't have a place to tuck them away, I'm going to lose units left and right. But against lizards, I don't know. Chameleon skinks.
But I actually need
like
to
that.
bring spears now. I do have to bring spears now.
I'm thinking we are in big trouble against those armies. Anyway, let's see.
I don't think so.
And the beauty of this army as well is every coin is spent. I got 0 left.
I have one storm women. Question is if I do need more years. I don't think so. I'm gonna get some swords. Why are swords cheaper than spears?
Because they don't have anti-large.
Oh, they have less melee defense, makes sense.
The
So
clan
we're gonna
reps with
send
spears, you mean?
this one. Where's my Skaven?
Alright, here we go.
Here we go. I think Skaven is very easy to play, because you can just have a few elite units that target all the expensive units your opponent has, and then just get so many cheap units around that you can just get on top of every skirmish, archer, or whatever unit is on the field. Meanwhile, you can protect your artillery quite easy. Just a combination of so many cheap units with such elite ones.
I'm trying to look at this map and not get dizzy, drowsy.
You picked, yeah, you picked Bretonnian.
Yeah, I told you.
So I might play defensive to give for sure I can't deal with all the infantry coming at me. Probably not, so might hide very far in the back of the map. But then there's woods. Oh, we have a little hill here. I like that.
Okay. We've got some space where we can rear deploy. Okay, first things first though, I'm gonna skirmish with all those
Horses ready! Mount in your men!
oh, somebody's Mr. Quickie again.
Mounted and ready!
Have you met Mr. Quickie?
Probably the lizard man.
So you know who Mr. Quickie is.
Horseman!
Dear. I don't have a battle plan yet.
Unya.
So I'm keeping back a couple of units here and there. Did I pull them away? No.
I have not hotkeyed anything. I need to get going here.
10 seconds. Okay. This is gonna come here. Alright. Okay.
Like the wind.
There is no artillery. There's 2 ranged on part of the Dark Elves. I see nothing in our rears.
The chameleon skins.
There are some
You have a
communities.
lot of cavalry, so you can run them down easily.
Human archers.
Mounted yeomen!
I'm not gonna move for now. Let's see what they do.
Like the wind!
They have a lot of Pharaoh Bastille guns
Human archers.
and solar engines.
Pretty sure he's running
As you
away.
say?
Hey,
Get
where
them
did he just
moving.
hide his community skins?
Yes, my lord!
Alright, there they are.
Why are you charging already?
To serve!
Why not?
Protect Bretonia!
Because my army will never catch up with you charging ahead.
You don't need to.
Horses
You
ready!
can just tank.
Mounted yeomen!
Those
For order!
solar engine gonna wreck you.
Well,
Spurs,
then
lads!
they have to yet open fire.
Mounted yeomen!
But yeah, you're welcome to move up your army. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. Okay, now they're opening up.
Human archers.
Okay, he's also approaching with his dragon.
We live
The whole
to
bunch
serve.
is coming in.
Like the wind!
Alright. Masdamundi.
Mounted and ready!
Human archers.
Skaven slave slingers. So nice. Nice that they could join us.
So
The Dark Elf player doesn't really know where he wants to go. I don't mind.
they already know either.
Command!
So I'm gonna wait here a little.
Fight hard.
Get 'em moving! Right! Mounts ready! Ready to serve! Aye!
Human archers.
Come on, you need to be firing, otherwise this doesn't make sense.
Right!
He's lining up his blackguard perfectly.
Ready to ride. Ride.
Hey, look, Cold One Riders in the rear.
For Bretonia.
Mounted yeomen! For my lead!
I got some shots of lightning cannon. He's dodging my lightning cannon, unfortunately.
Yeoman archers! Victory!
Mounted and ready. Men of Bretonia.
Mounted yeomen! We serve! We live to serve! Yeoman archers!
Okay, come on.
Ride hard! Ride!
Mounted yeomen.
Get 'em moving!
You're moving too far.
Too far? With whom? gonna skirmish with them. Your Doom Wheel is gonna get caught by the Cold One Knights.
Is it
not-
bait?
It's bait, okay.
Your orders? 'Tis done.
Honor before glory. Battle calls. My soul is aflame. For Ilke.
Mounted yeoman! Spurs, lads! Right hard! Like the wind! Smash them!
Bretonians!
Alright.
Attack!
Okay, I'm gonna need to have to be careful with my board.
Knightly valor.
But Malekith is down quite a bit now. The thing with
Horsemen!
Bretonian
'Tis an honor!
horses is
Withdraw!
after
Yes,
you've
my lord.
routed, which of course is going to happen, you're in a, you still get pretty nice
Swiftly!
level of health back
Full deals! Immediately!
when they rally.
Yeoman archers! Honor the lady!
There's no other Doom Wheel.
Command!
Oh, there it is.
But the
Pegasus Knights!
hey,
Take the ground!
Immediately!
the balance bar is not really liking
We
us right
live
now.
to serve!
Because you're charging ahead here,
For the lady!
Charles. You can't catch up with that.
Squash them flat!
Pegasus Knights!
Where's my
We
monks?
serve our liege!
What white monks?
Here! Yeoman archers! Fill 'em with old!
Let's focus on Malekith in the rear, if you can.
Mounts ready!
Maybe snipe him.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm trying to snipe Malekith.
Loose!
Snipey, snipey.
Mounted yeoman!
But he's got this incredible elite. Okay, come here.
Yeoman archers!
Ew. Blackguard and Nagaron.
Right!
Malekith is on the floor.
Battle ready.
And this is charge bonus. Okay, Malekith is routing.
Honor and
And
glory.
this missile resistance. Armor decent damage and so on. Okay, so
Valiant lord.
nice.
At once.
Malekith down.
Swiftly.
Oh, my Pegasus Knights have been where are they?
Honor and glory!
So I'm gonna try get rid of the Bastiladons now.
Yeoman archers! Spurs, lads!
Oh, my lord has also been done away with by the Witch Elves.
Withdraw!
Okay. Lord Master Mundi then.
Ready to ride!
This is getting really chaotic.
What is it?
It's getting chaotic.
Chaotic?
For the lady. For the king.
Sure.
Horsemen!
But don't forget that Skaven are easy to play with. According
Yeoman archers!
to someone I know.
Spurs, lads! We live to serve!
Who was it again? Ah, it was you!
Right hard!
Oh dear. Okay, where is my lord? Again! Offline. Wow, we're gonna kill my lord now. Totally thanks to the... Wow. Terror by whom?
Where you have trouble dealing with the Blackguard of Nagarod.
I have trouble with the Witch Elves. Very much.
Archers ready!
And for some reason I jumped on Master Mundi. Oh, it's Mount who routed me.
Mounted yeoman!
He's got like terror
Right
No, where are you? Wrong side. Okay, this is Sarah's Warriors, Feral Bastillodon. Okay, I'm just gonna gun for this Feral Bastillodon. Paladin, thank you for coming back. And I think my lord is also gonna come back. Probably.
For the king!
He's very low though. And he is back at least. Okay, that's good.
Full tilt!
So,
To the
ooh.
street!
You honor us! You're the movement!
Is there any shades online still? Oh, you got your warp lightning cannon. Can you maybe start chipping away at Master Mundi? Is that an option?
Most money.
What do you have?
In range. I will.
Charge!
I'll focus on different targets for the moment.
So, which are you focusing on?
Ready to serve!
I was focusing the Bastillodons that had,
Mounted
next
I'm
to
gonna try to
mine.
get the thing. The Dark Elves have lost their leadership, so they're probably the first to.
Yeoman archers!
Ooh, ouch!
Ready to serve like the wind!
basically have an full mana spellcaster still.
You.
So I can't even cast all that much.
Mounted
The
yeoman!
mount he's regenerating.
The Dark Elves are the first to lose their morale because they've lost their lord. So they're, if you want to quickly route something, Dark Elves would be the way to go.
Yeoman archers!
Danny, who was that?
Victory!
Danny, yeah, he's left the game. So he effectively lost his army anyway, save for maybe. Okay.
The Blackguard.
No. Okay, go away. There's some.
Mounted
I'm gonna have
yeoman!
to doom wheels, but
Feral Bastillodon.
those doom wheels won't deal with the monsters.
Take them down!
Oh really? Who's that? Who's doing this? The
Make them proud! Hey!
we've got an opportunity to get rid of Master Mundi, I think.
Yeoman archers!
And again, my lord is fleeing for no reason.
Your command! Stick 'em good!
Okay, he's come back from routing, but why? Maybe buff your own leadership.
I still have a full health Storm Vermin left.
At speed! I am
You do.
Yeah, my warp lightning cannon now
archer!
went out of ammo,
Horsemen!
Uh,
Smash them flat!
so that definitely paid off.
okay, I'm gonna try kill Master Mundi.
Annihilate! Britannia needs me!
Charge, Paladin!
Glory!
Okay, you are not doing anything right now. Ooh, well, Blackguard and Agarond. Do I wanna engage them? I don't think so. Sauros Warriors with
Ready
shields.
to serve!
Let's come this way.
As you
Just
say,
take you off of.
we obey!
Okay.
We live to serve!
Um,
Get them moving!
Sauros Warriors with shields. They're all rampaging, those Sauros Warriors.
Yeoman!
But Masamundi is not coming down even. And the Death Hag is still in here. Ugh.
I'm gonna bring my lord, maybe that helps.
Well, it's Krolk. He can do pretty well in.
There's my Storm
melee.
Vermin, by the way. There. They can't win. It's not possible. My Storm Vermin has full still.
No, my
Well, it's
Paladin has
just
been
gonna tear
routed
apart
off. It's the thing.
half left.
Terror Route is the name of the game. They got blobs of all those monsters, and they can still terror route us.
Yeah, but my lord is fine. And I have a Storm Vermin. That should be alright.
Okay, you go. Gun for
Paladin of
Masamundi.
Britannia!
Paladin of Britannia.
Get out of here!
Get out of here. You back on Masamundi. You.
Mounted yeomen!
Mounted yeoman, of course you're nothing for damage. What is this? Is the Bastillodon solar engine? 2 solar engines still. There you go. Boom. Bang. Come on, lose your hit points. Okay.
Mounted yeomen!
Orders.
Alright.
Vanquish them.
Mounted yeomen! Squash them flat! Yeomen archers!
Okay, you're gonna go this way and you're both of you.
Right! Get them moving! Get them moving!
Who's firing at you?
Attack.
You honor us!
Oh, now he's routed off. Okay, then I'm gonna try again with my lord. I want Master Mundi off the field. Is that too much to ask for? And the Death Hag? You can take out the Death Hag with your artillery crew even. Oh, wonderful.
The lady Mildred. My blade is yours. My soul is aflame.
God help us!
How's this blackguard still moving around?
Okay.
Withdraw! Human archers! Make them proud!
Where are you? Okay. Okay.
Ride hard! Get
Ride
them
hard. Are you coming in yet?
moving! Battle ready!
Yes, let's
Yeah.
buff up leadership here. Move. Ah!
On to glory!
Okay.
For the lady! I am with you!
Still have a plague and a few pestilent breath
Master Mundi.
left.
And just... Can I see that? 8:30.
Mounted and
Yeah,
ready!
he's routing. So I'm gonna have to...
Tonya needs me.
1 unit is enough to get him off the field now.
I am your man.
My own lord has 44 hit points left.
Pace!
Unbelievable. He's still alive. Hey, you! Come on!
Human archers!
Ride them down.
Withdraw!
For the king. I see glory.
Ready to ride!
Master Mundi. Bang.
Lances down!
I think could the Bastillodons, are they out of ammo maybe?
They are.
Lord of Waitonia!
You just need to make sure you don't lose my lord.
Okay, the Master Mundi is off the field now. So you still have spellcasting, you said?
Yes, 15 winds of magic left.
Victory is in our grasp, it says. Wonderful. Alright, yep, we got it.
Told you so. You had
So-
a lot of Bastillodons, but they can't take down a storm vermin. Not if it's on a full health.
Alright, funny. So my cheesy... They've been mostly focusing on Malekith, Master Mundi. But my mounted yeomen, they're not so bad. And they disrupt the enemy's play. I think this is mostly like a disruption in army. Kenny though, his Saurus warriors, of course, yeah, against Skaven, you're gonna get tons of kills with your 2k units on the field. Dr. Tran. Right, I have to call it quits because I have to get up early tomorrow. I'm gonna buy a second car, a Mazda MX-5.
Right,
It has to happen.
has to happen.
It has
Well,
to
I
happen.
gotta go to bed as well now. Quite late already.
Okay. So
Alright, I'm
I'm
off
leaving this.
then.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining me. I've had fun, a series of 2v2s, and well, we started out losing 2, and I think we've been winning the rest of them, haven't we?
after we
The,
after
the
we've
next
been
next time I'm
done
gonna do
losing.
those first 2 matches that we need to kind of start rolling. I'm gonna do those before the live stream starts. How about that?
Well, I think it was just because I went for Empire and had no idea how to play
Yeah.
that.
How to play Empire, not having an idea how to play Empire, and then start the live stream with that. Anyway, good luck tomorrow. Viewers, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, and see you next time.